Hey guys, welcome to a new video on my channel. Today what we're going to do is we're going to play against a lower rated opponent, probably around 400 to 800 elo. And this is on my second YouTube channel, so don't worry, I'll show you. It's my playthrough account, it's unrated, nobody loses any rating points. But what the point of this video is we're going to let Martin take over the wheel every 3 moves. So the first move, Martin is gonna decide what to play. And the second move I will be playing, the third move I will be playing, but the fourth move, Martin will make a move again. Fifth move, sixth move I will be playing, Martin will make a move again on the seventh move. It's gonna be like that. We're gonna see how it's going. Okay, that's all we have to do. Yeah, I mean, let's try to find an opponent here, which could take a little while. I mean, it's unrated, so not a whole lot of players probably, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, it actually took a very long time. Okay, we're playing with white here. So yeah, let's just play e4. Yeah, I mean, okay. So the first move I'm actually gonna play. Let Martin take over the wheel at the fourth move. Let's do it like that. Okay, so we see e5, which is obviously a good move. So the second and third move I'm gonna play as well. So knight c3 is my Vienna, of course, which is what I like to play. Any of these two moves are probably gonna be played, very common moves in this opening. Okay, exactly. So bishop c4 is my response here. And now let's see if he goes bishop c5 or knight f6. And yeah, or something completely different, which is also possible, of course. Yeah, let's see. So the interesting part here is going to be, yeah, seeing what Martin is going to play. It's going to be very interesting because, yeah, this is obviously, I have all these ideas in my head and I want to play certain things, but yeah, you know, it's always depending on how Martin is going to play, so that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Also, what we would like is for our opponents to play relatively quick here, which is not always the case. So, you know, let's see if he does it. Okay, my opponent plays knight d4. Okay, interesting. Not particularly a good move, not particularly a bad move. Okay, I think now is the time to let Martin take over the wheel. The way we're gonna do this is we're gonna copy the PGN. I hope that is possible. Let's see if I can do that. Settings. Yeah, maybe chess.com doesn't really allow to copy PGNs, right? During the game. Obviously, they wouldn't like it if you paste the PGN in some kind of engine, of course. Okay, then in case that is not possible, we're gonna simply play over the game, which is okay as well. The way we're gonna do this is simply go back to move 1, e4, e5, so e4, e5. And obviously both knights are gonna come out, and then obviously I played this move and he played here. So now I have the position in front of me right now. Let's see, flip the board, practice versus a computer, and of course we're gonna select Martin as the bot here. And let's redo the position. Okay, Martin plays this amazing move, which is a4. Yeah, of course. I mean, you know, it's Martin. So I gotta give him some props. A4 is a great move, a very, very great move. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I mean, I don't know. Okay, my opponent plays A5. Makes sense. Yeah, so now I am gonna be playing, of course, the next two moves, and then yeah, let's see. So I think I'm just gonna develop my knight. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. We're playing someone who hasn't played a lot of chess, I think. So let's just keep it simple. Knight f3. Should be okay. Yeah. Let's see what my opponent is gonna do here. Okay, my opponent played rook b8, which is yeah, I don't know. This is an interesting choice. So I have one more move to go. I'm gonna take the pawn. I'm gonna take the pawn. I don't know if it's the best move, but we're gonna take the pawn, and yeah, let's see what happens here. I mean, we're already threatening some sort of push type of stuff. Okay, so, okay, wow. Yeah, that's actually not a bad move, I think. Queen g5. It's not a bad move at all. I think that is actually a great move. So now it is time for Martin to take over again. So just like we always do, we're gonna let Martin play the next move. Let's see. Okay, Martin, yeah. And then, of course, we're gonna say this. Okay, Martin plays bishop x f7. Martin is a sophisticated guy. He is a chess legend, as some would say. Okay, so here we see king e7. Okay, so I got 2 more moves to play here. King e7. Okay, what am I gonna do? Okay, king e7, which is actually like almost mate, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. I can go knight d5 and then probably king d6. There is king d8 as well, so knight d5, king d8. But you know, so here, and then I have some sort of like knight c4 or something. I don't know. It's gonna be a weird game. Do we go for it or do we just castle? I mean, if we castle, we lose a knight. So probably we have to go for it. I don't know. We probably have to somehow reroute our knights or some way. I don't know. Let's see what my opponent's gonna do here. I gave a check, so you know. So it is what it is. Okay, so one more move from me, and then afterwards it's gonna be another move from Martin here. Wow, yeah, this is interesting stuff. This is actually, I'm not actually sure what the best move is here. I can go knight c5, but he's gonna go king c5, and I'm not exactly sure what to do in that situation actually. If only I could bring my knight here, huh? That would be great. I mean, if I take, he's probably gonna take here. But who knows? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. So I'm thinking about taking here, because if he takes back with the rook, there's a nice fork here. So, but you know, the funny part about this is that you're gonna have to think about what Martin is gonna do. And I'm pretty sure if bishop x g8 and rook x g8 happens, I don't think Martin is gonna find knight f7. So you know, and Martin is the player who's gonna play the next move. So yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, this was Martin's move, my move, and now I'm once more. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm just gonna do it. Let's do it. You know, it's a fun game. Let's do it. I mean, there's queen takes here, and then queen takes here and stuff. And ooh, that's actually, yeah. Okay, he takes on g2. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, here, let's see this, and now it's time for Martin to take over again. Actually, let me see. Okay, practice versus computer. Change the bot, Martin, this one, and then reset. Martin plays this amazing knight f7 check, which is, I mean, it saves the knight. Yeah, I mean, you know. I don't know if it's a good move, but it saves the knight. Yeah, a very interesting position here. A very interesting position here. My opponent plays king e6. Okay, my opponent plays king e6. Can we find the way forward here? So obviously king e6 walks into some sort of discovered double check types of stuff. Also, I can just take the rook. I think I can just take the rook, right? I got 2 moves here, so I can take the rook and then maybe play rook f1. The problem, however, is that Martin is gonna have to find knight e3. Otherwise I lose my queen and the game. So okay, yeah, are we trusting Martin to find that? I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, I have 2 moves. So this is the first move for me. So I play knight xh8. Of course, it's a bishop check, and he has to move somewhere. Actually, he has to move either to do one of these 2 squares. I can just check again. Which is an opportunity. I can also just go rook f8. This is difficult. This is not easy. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. King d6. If I, you know, there are 2 different things happening here. If I, for example, now go rook f8, he's gonna check me. That's like 100% sure gonna happen. I need to find knight e3. If I go here, it's mate, like 2 ways. So this and this, I need to find knight here. And actually, let's see, their knight here is actually mate still, right? Almost. I can take in that situation, or I can go up maybe. Yeah, so it gets very, very complicated. But yeah, okay, let's play knight f7. Let's play knight f7. Let's see. I think knight f7 is a good move. The only thing is the follow-up is going to be have to be very precise. If the follow-up here is not precise, we're experiencing a problem. So okay, let's see. He goes back. Okay, we're gonna practice again, and we're gonna say Martin, of course. And we're gonna reset. Let's see what Martin plays. Martin plays the amazing knight c7. Okay, well that is okay. Yeah, that is okay. Definitely okay. Not the worst thing. It's not the best thing, but yeah, it's not the worst thing. Okay, king f6. Wow. Wow, this is a weird game. This is a very weird game. Is there something like, can I just push my pawn here maybe? Can I just go e5? Let's say I go e5. Where does he go? Okay, I'm calling this square. He can e5, he can just go up. Probably, right? I can also just go back once again. I mean, you know, I keep going back and forth. Probably not the best thing, but okay. I can also go here, here, and then I made it, probably. So yeah, once again, I have to be very precise here. And Martin played knight c7, so I have two moves. I have to be very precise. I can't allow myself to blunder here. Yeah, this is not easy. This is actually made as well. This is actually made as well. I think I need to go back because I need to have knight e3. If I don't have knight e3, I'm probably in a lot of trouble. Yeah, because if I go rook f1 right now, the game is over. Rook f1 and the game is over. I think I'm losing on the spot. So yeah, this is not easy. Yeah, obviously not very easy. So I need to go back. I don't think I have any other choice. So let's go back and yeah. Let's see what happens. We need to keep knight e3 as an option. We need to keep knight e3 as an option. My opponent just goes back once again. Yeah, okay, let's see. That is actually a fork. Yeah. Okay. So didn't I have that fork before, by the way? Didn't I just yeah, just I literally had that fork like in this position. And then Martin played knight c7. Martin, don't do this again to me, man. Don't do this again. Okay, so now I'm gonna play this fork, and then this is my last move. And now it's Martin's turn. So, okay, yeah, my opponent resigns. I mean, you could, yeah, could have happened. Yeah, okay. I kind of saw it coming. I was like, okay, this is probably gonna happen. They're probably gonna resign. This was a wild game though, a very wild game. Yeah, this was not easy, but let's see if we can do this again. Okay, we played with a 53% accuracy. Nice, nice. Even my own moves were probably very bad. That was probably not good. Okay, yeah, so up until this point all was fine. A4 is a weird move, A5 is a weird move, knight f3 was a good move, knight xe5 is a mistake. Really? Wow. Honestly, that is insane actually. What? Okay, so I should have just castled. Taking the free pawn is a mistake because of queen g5. Wow, my opponent finding the best moves here. Yeah, I already said that this is probably a good move. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I made a mistake here, definitely. And then queen g5, and then bishop here is what Martin played, I believe. Yeah, and then that was a good move. King e7 is a bad move because of knight d5. And then king d6 is just a straight up blunder, not because of this though. So I made another mistake. Honestly, who's Martin here? I don't know. Might be me. Okay, so this was the best move. Okay, yeah, and then just here, and then what do you do? Okay, there you go here. Wow, really, okay. You're like almost threatening mate here. If he goes here, is this just some sort of mate? Yeah, I was not able to calculate all of that, so I don't know. But okay, let's see. So bishop xg8, not the best move. Queen xg2, a very good move. Knight f7, this was a Martin move again? No, this was my move. I don't remember. Was this my move? Yeah, I think this was my move. King e6. This was another time my move, so this was my move and this was my move. Yeah, okay, so once again I didn't play the best line. I mean, obviously this is a very strange. Okay, so wait, I blundered. I could have just went here. Wow. We missed that like a couple of times. Wow. I think knight f7 was Martin's move again. I don't remember. Okay, let's see. This was Martin's move. This was Martin. Okay, so this was my move. Yeah, this was my move. Okay, so yeah, indeed. So Martin's move. Oops. Martin's move, my move, my move, Martin's move. Okay, so let's see. I missed it once because I could have just done this instead of done this. And then Martin missed it once because he could have just gone knight f4 again, and then he went here. So, a couple of times it went wrong here, but okay. And then after this he went king f6, which is another time mistake because of knight d5. And after knight d5 is he forced again? He can still go here as well, but then there's the fork again. So, and some sort of mate apparently. But okay, he went king e6, and now I finally found knight f4, and I've managed to fork him. It's actually crazy that I just completely missed knight f4 here, but okay, it happens. Obviously also distracted by all the other Martin related things that are happening in this video. Yeah, I mean, this was fun. I mean, you can try this yourself. It's not really easy to do, but you know, you can try it. It's you have to just open two boards at the same time, log into another account, mimic the moves, and play against the computer, select Martin, reset the position, and yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, hopefully you guys liked the video, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.